Hello and welcome to day 10. This is week 3 of the series of RuneScape, going from 1 to 99 in skills, along with filling out the bingo board. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. We have been working hard to try and complete as many quests as possible. Last week we completed roughly about 20 quests, which was amazing within the time that we had, along with having about 2 hours of 2 days and 4 hours of playtime, which isn't too bad. We did really good on our skills themselves, and we got our combat level up to a really high level also, which is amazing. So what we're going to be focusing on today is more quests along with working on some more skilling. Today's quest that I would like to focus on first is going to be the Person of Interest. Let's get started and meeting over in Drainer Village. Alright, so as I said before, we're going to start with a Person of Interest quest, and then we'll try to complete it as quick as possible, and then move on to the next one, which is going to be the Temple of Eye quest. So let's get started. Okay, so we finished a Person of Interest, which we got one Slayer, one quest point, 1000 Slayer XP, 30 Slayer rewards points, which is awesome, and some reinforced goggles. Let me tell you, these reinforced goggles, yo, look at me though, unbelievably handsome. Plus, we got to Slayer level 14, which is also wonderful. I didn't tell you guys this, but when I was fighting the actual, what's it called, Sour Hog, I was using defense. So I think that's what I'm going to do until I can actually get to Monkey Madness, because I do have a lot of quests to go through until I can get to Monkey Madness. As I was saying in the last episode, that I'm waiting till Monkey Madness to actually work on defense, because I wanted to use the XP boost from that reward in it. But I think in the meantime, whenever I'm fighting anything, I'm going to work on just using block so I can get my defense up. Anyway, we're going to be working on our next actual quest, which is going to be the Temple of the Eye. So let's go get the requirements ready for that, and I'll meet you at the guy. Okay, we're here in Al-Kharid. Let's talk to the wizard Person, and we will get started with the Temple of Eye. We'll see you guys very shortly after we finish this quest. Okay, so we just finished the Temple of the Eye quest, which gave us 1 quest point, Temple of the Eye access, 5000 rune crafting XP, and a medium pouch, was just nice. The next quest we will be working on is called the Grand Tree. Also, we brought ourselves up to level 28 in rune crafting, which is awesome. Alright, we'll see you guys getting ready for Grand Tree. See you shortly. Okay, so let's start the Grand Tree quest now that we have cakes, just in case we die from a level 172 Black Demon. Luckily, it is safe spotted, so I think we should be okay. However, let's get this quest started and hopefully completed as quick as possible. Okay, so we finished the Grand Tree quest. That took a long time actually. 5 quest points, 18,400 attack experience, 7,900 agility experience, 2,150 magic experience, and you also have access to the Gnome Glider, which is awesome. So that gave us up to 32 agility, 45 attack, and 22 magic, along with getting us up to combat level 34. That is wonderful. Alright, so the next quest we'll be focusing on is Jungle Potion. So let's go to Varrock, get the things together, dump all the stuff that we have in our inventory in the bank, and then get the actual requirements we need. See you guys shortly. Okay, so we just got here in Kermanja. We are going to talk to Traphitus to start the Jungle Potion. Let's get this started and complete it as quick as possible. Okay, we finished Jungle Potion. We got 1 quest point, 775 Herblore XP, and we're moving on to the next quest, which is going to be the Merlin's Crystal, which brought us also up to Herblore level 9. So we're going to head over to getting the stuff ready for Merlin's Crystal, so be right back. Okay, we just got here. We're going to start the Merlin's Crystal now, try to complete this one as quick as possible, and move on to the next quest, which is the fishing contest. So let's get this done as quick as possible. Alright, we finished with the Merlin's Crystal, which gave us 6 quest points, and Excalibur, which Excalibur itself, it doesn't really provide too much. Let's see, it provides, wow, very basic, but it gives melee strength. It gives, I guess, plus 25, right? Yeah, plus 25, so it's not too bad, but it's nothing too great. Plus 25, plus the attack bonus of plus 29, plus 20, so it's nothing too wonderful. But yeah, it's just a basic quest sword. So we're gonna get things ready to go to the fishing contest over in Sears Village. See you very shortly. Okie dokie. So we are going to now start the quest, which is the fishing contest. We just need to talk to Rusty real quick, and we already have the stuff, which is great. So it shouldn't be too long until we finish this quest. So we'll get started and try to complete it as quick as possible. Okie dokie, we finished the fishing contest. We got 1 quest point, 2,437 fishing XP, access to the White Wolf Mountain Tunnel, which is right here. And now we're going to get things ready for working on the observatory quest. So let's head over to Varrock and get that taken care of. Also, we just got our level up to 35 fishing. So now we can also fight over at Temporis, which is awesome. Love Temporis, to be honest. My favorite place to go. But again, we're going to get things ready for the observatory quest. See you shortly. Okie dokie. So we just got here. We have all the stuff ready for the observatory quest. So we're going to talk to observatory professor and take care of this quest. See you guys very shortly as soon as we finish this. Okay, so we finished the observatory quest. So we got 2 quest points, 2,250 crafting experience, a payment depending on which constellation you observed. So we got the uncut sapphire. So I guess that's not bad. And I think, here we go. We got 22 crafting now, which is fantastic. We're moving up slowly in crafting. We're going to get things ready to start on the recipe for disaster quests, which I think we're actually going to be able to do 3 of them, which is awesome. So we're going to head to Varrock, get all the supplies that we need, because we're just going to try to knock them out one by one. All right, we'll see you guys very shortly. Okay, let's get started with the recipe for disaster. Again, like I said, we're going to do 3 of them out of the... I actually don't remember how many there are. So let's take a look really quick. If we head down here, we can look for the recipe of disaster. We will find... Where is it? Recipe for disaster. We will find... I actually have to start it. Never mind. So we're going to start it, and then we're going to then try to finish at least 3 of them. So give me 1 second. We're going to start this and finish it as soon as possible. Okay, so we finished the main part of, not the main part, I'm saying the very beginning of Recipe for Disaster, which gave us 1 quest point, an invitation, the most amazing face you'll ever see. So let's head into the actual room, and then we will start the actual ability to do the quests. Okie dokie. So we're going to now do the Recipe for Disaster one that actually takes place with Wart Face and Bent Nose, right? Wart Face and Bent Nose. Oh, I get it. Bent Nose and Wart Face. Does he actually have a bent nose? I can't even tell from this view. No, maybe he does actually have a bent nose. All right. Anywho, we're gonna get this quest started and completed as soon as possible. So as soon as we get this done, we'll move on to the next one. See you very shortly. Yo, I honestly forgot how this actual quest goes. It actually does have some funny parts each quest for a Recipe for Disaster. It's actually quite funny. So I'm just going to say we finished up the one part of the quest, which was for the goblins. So we got 1 quest point, 1,000 cooking XP, 1,000 crafting XP, 1,000 farming XP, and increased culinary mancer's chest access, which is below the actual castle of Lumbridge. So that lets me be able to get different types of gloves, which is awesome. All right, next quest we're going to work on is the dwarf part for Recipe for Disaster. So let's start that. Okay, so now we're going to work on the dwarf part of Recipe for Disaster. We'll try to complete this as quick as possible. We do already have the requirements for it, so it should be pretty quick. So let's take care of this as quick as possible. Okay, so we finished the mountain dwarf part of the Recipe for Disaster, which gave us 1 quest point, 1,000 cooking experience, 1,000 slayer experience, increased the chest access now so I can get a higher glove. Let's see. So that took us to 20 cooking, which is awesome. It's where we wanted to be. And anything else? 17 slayer. Nice. I can now kill cave slimes. All right, now we're going to work on the recruitment drive. So we're going to get away from the Recipe for Disaster. So let me get the things ready for recruitment drive and then meet you guys over there. See you shortly. Okay, so we just got here. We're going to start the recruitment drive quest, which actually has no item requirements at all, which is awesome. So it should actually be pretty quickly. I think it's just a lot of getting places. So we're going to try to complete this as quick as possible. See you soon. Okay, so yeah, that one was as bad as I remember, being all those quizzes and such. But of course, RuneLite does definitely help. So we finished it with 1 quest point, 1,000 prayer XP, 1,000 herb lore XP, 1,000 agility XP, 3,000 coins, Falador respawn point, which is fantastic. I honestly like being able to travel here in Falador as my actual place where if I die, I come here personally because I like Falador. I wish I could actually do that in Varrock. I don't think you can, but that's a different conversation altogether. However, we have prayer level up to now 19, which we now have Rapid Restore, and 13 for Herblore, which is awesome. So we're moving up slowly on prayer. We might actually end up working on prayer later on the line. Oh, I forgot we have this helmet now. Oh, I can't even wear it until I have 20 defense. I only have 7 defense. Okay. Now that that's the thing, we're doing one of my favorite quests altogether. It's called Ghost Ahoy. We're going to head over to the Morton area and get things ready for that one. Talk to you guys shortly. Okay, so we just made it to Plasmists, I think it's called. But I'm going to start Ghost Ahoy now. We have all our dyes, our slime if we need extra, and we have all the rest of the requirements to be able to start this quest. Hopefully we can finish it as quick as possible. So let's get started. Okay, so we finished Ghost Ahoy. We got 2 quest points, 2,400 XP for prayer, and an ectophile, which allows us to be able to teleport to this area. And it automatically refills whenever you get to this area. So you get to the ectofungus over here. It's also wonderful to be able to use it for farming patch that's right here. So that's always useful. We're going to get things ready now for Holy Grail and get that on the way. We're trying to get ready for Dragon Slayer after, I lied. After this, we're going to do Nature Spirit, then Holy Grail, then Dragon Slayer. So we're going to start off with going to Nature Spirit after this. Okay, dokie, let's get started with the Nature Spirit quest. We got to talk to Drizzle here over in Morton. I never know how to say this player. How do you say it? Mortania? Mortiana. Sure, let's go with that. Anyway, we're going to talk to Drizzle right now. We're going to start the quest for Nature Spirit. See you guys very shortly. Okie dokie, we just finished the Nature Spirit quest. We're going to get things ready to work on the Holy Grail quest. And that's going to be the last quest for today. And then tomorrow we're going to be working on some more quests. So let's finish up the Holy Grail. I'll actually meet you guys over there and we'll start it up and finish it as quick as possible. But for here, the Nature Spirit quest, we finished with 2 quest points, 3,000 crafting XP, 2,000 hit points XP, and 2,000 defense, which took us up to, let's pull it up here, 26 crafting. 29 hit points and 17 defense, which is amazing. Brought us up to a level 38 in combat level, which is also up by 2, which is amazing. All right, let's go get things ready for the Holy Grail quest and get that started and finished. See you guys very shortly. Okay, so we are here to start the Holy Grail quest. We're going to talk to King Arthur and get this one complete as quick as possible, and then we're finishing off for the night. So let's complete it and then get it done as quick as possible. See you guys very shortly. Okay, so we finally finished the Holy Grail quest. It did take me a while because I forgot that the actual enemy, you shouldn't be fighting him with magic because he's actually resistant to magic. But anywho, we ended up finishing it with 2 quest points, 11,000, I lied. Prayer XP, 15,300, defense XP with a total number of quest points, 104. So that brought us up to 32 prayer and 33 defense, bringing us our combat level up to 44. That's amazing. So our defense was not that before, which is great, and neither was our actual prayer. So our prayer was only at 22 before, so it went up a real lot. But that's it for today, guys. We're gonna actually finish up tomorrow, where we're gonna start off with working on the Dragon Slayer quest. Hopefully we can do it because now we have some pretty good stats, so we should be able to do it. But we will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Okay, it is day 11 here. Let's get started with, as we said before, Dragon Slayer. We did get some adamant armor, so we are ready for that. We do have all our stuff ready here on our inventory to be able to fight this stupid ass dragon, because I hate this, man. I hate this dragon with a burning passion. Let me tell you right now, I died when I first played RuneScape back a long time ago, and I didn't know how hard it was really going to be. But I haven't fought him in a long time. Even though I have multiple accounts, I haven't fought him in so long, so I don't think it should be too bad. But anyway, we're going to start off the quest now with doing Dragon Slayer, and we'll see it at the very end, okay? All right, that was insane. Yo, I literally almost died. I had 1 HP, and my friend, thank you, Emily, for coming here and saving my ass. Holy crap. I would have not have made it. No joke. All right, let's go finish up this quest real quick. Okay, so now that that's done, we finished Dragon Slayer 1 with the rewarded of 2 quest points, 18,650 strength XP, 18,650 defense XP, the ability to equip rune and dragon plate bodies. And now no thank you. I don't want to buy from him because he's mad expensive. So what do we get? We're up to 38 strength, 40 defense, so now we can wear rune armor. And we have 48 combat level now. Okay, let's go to GE and go buy ourselves some rune armor, and let's go do the Alfred Grimhand bar crawl quest. Okay, so now I'm in my full armor suit. So I wanted to tell you guys, we actually scratched off one of the things off the bingo board. That is getting 1 piece of dragon armor. 1 piece. So technically, dragon boots are a part of dragon armor because they are dragon. As you can tell, there's somebody here that has dragon boots, dragon boots, dragon boots. So it is a part of dragon armor. So yes, we are going to use it as one of the things on the bingo board that we have been able to take care of. Now, so how do we get this exactly though? So we got the actual dragon boots from when I was in Valador one day. They had a party going on there. So they had inside their dragon boots about like 32 of them that were just in there with people trying to get them, along with a bunch of other great things that they had in the chest. So I stopped in and I tried my luck, and I actually ended up getting 2 of them. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna hold on to them until I'm able to actually wear them again, or wear them in general, because I never actually got myself a pair of these in any of my other accounts. So I just wanted to stop in real quick, let you guys know that we can now scratch off that part. Hooray! All right, so now back to doing the quest. Be right back. Okay, so we're here at Barbarian Outpost. We're going to be talking to our guy, Barbarian Guard, starting the Alfred Grimhand Bar Crawl. This is just a simple, small little quest. It just lets us be able to access from a Barbarian Outpost for the agility course, along with being able to smash those vials automatically whenever I'm done drinking them. All right, let's get this started and complete it as quick as possible. Shouldn't be too long. Okay, being that it doesn't actually have a thing that pops up saying that you completed it, we did complete it. Now we're able to actually throw our vials after we finish it. So now that we finished that quest, we're going to move on to the Scorpion Catcher quest. Let's go get things ready for that one over in Varrock. Okay, so now we're here at the, what is this place called? This is actually just called the Sorcerer's Tower. And we're going to be talking to Thormac to start the Scorpion's Catcher quest. All right, let's start this quest and try to finish it as quick as possible. See you shortly. Okay, so we finished the Scorpion Catcher quest, which gave us 6,625 strength experience, which actually brought us up to level 40 strength, which is awesome now. All right, we're gonna get ready for the next quest, which is the Tribal Totem. Oh, also we got up to combat level 49. Very nice. It's beautiful. So again, we're gonna get ready for a Tribal Totem. Okay, so we're here now to start the Tribal Totem. Let's try to talk to Kangi Mao to try to get it taken care of as quick as possible. Well, that was a relatively easy quest. Well, the Tribal Totem has been complete. 1 quest point was given, 1,775 thieving experience was given, along with 5 swordfish. It brought us up to 34 thieving, which is awesome. And we'll just get things ready for the next quest, which is the Golem. See you guys very shortly. Okay, last but not least for today, we're going to do the Golem quest, and then we will finish off for this one. So we're going to start with talking to the Broken Clay Golem, and then we'll finish this quest as quick as possible. See you guys shortly. Okay, so we finished the Golem, which gave us 1 quest point, 1,000 crafting XP, 1,000 thieving XP, and a total number of 109 quest points, which is awesome. So this took us up to 27 crafting, and did it take us up any thieving? No, it did not. That's okay though. We are now going to end up finishing for the night, and then we're going to tomorrow work on the Creature of Frankenstrain. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Welcome to day 12, guys. Today we are working with doing the Creature of Frankenstrain. So we're going to be talking to Dr. Frankenstrain today. Also doing a bunch of other quests, and we'll see if we have time for skilling, but we're just trying to focus on more questing today. As long as usual, as long as everything works out today, we should be good on just focusing on the quests. So let's get this started, and we'll see you at the very end. Okie dokie. So we finished the creatures of Franken strain. We were rewarded 2 quest points, 1,000 thieving experience, and of course a ring of Katas. Which the next quest that we do for this ring actually will give us the ability to have it immune, apparently, something like that. I forget what the actual quest is called, but it's not going to be the one that we're actually doing after this, but it is a different one. But this is the thieving. We got level up to 35, which is awesome. Now we can steal from fur stalls. But we're going to get things ready now for the dig site, which is one of the best quests that I find to be able to start doing real birdhouse runs and doing farming runs. So see you guys very shortly, getting things ready for the dig site. Okie dokie, so we're here now. Let's talk to the examiner so we can start the dig site quest. See you very shortly when we finish it. Okay, so we finished the dig site quest. We got 2 quest points, 15,300 mining experience, which is a lot, and 2,000 herb lore experience along with 2 gold bars. We now have level 33 mining and 19 herb lore. So we're going to get things ready for the Bon Voyage quest. So we have to go to the museum and actually get started with getting some kudos. Let's head over there. Okay, now after finishing doing all the kudos here at the museum, I finally have been able to get 118 out of 235, but I only need 100 kudos to start the Bon Voyage quest. So we're going to start the Bon Voyage quest now. Okie dokie, so we finished the Bon Voyage quests. Now we have access to Fossil Island along with 1 quest point. I won't be able to actually do the chest on Fossil Island because I don't have a construction level yet. I literally am still at 1. So we're going to actually start working on other quests. So I'm actually going to work on 2 more quests and then probably work on a little bit of construction for XP so I can be able to have a bank here. And then continue with more quests for the rest of the day. So let's go do the Elemental Workshop 1 quest. Go get the things ready for that. Wait, so I'm not really sure why I said construction before because I'm really not really worried about construction. But right now we are over here starting the Elemental Workshop 1 quest. So we're going to try to get this completed as quick as possible. So see you guys very shortly. Wow, this is actually the quickest quest I've ever done. It took me only literally 5 minutes to complete. But we got 1 quest point, 5,000 crafting XP, 5,000 smithing XP, and the ability to make elemental shields, which are pretty cool looking, to be honest. Also, we got our crafting level up to 31. Now craft emerald amulets. Almost there to be able to craft ruby amulets. I meant ruby necklaces. Smithing level is now 35, so that's awesome. Working on steel stuff. And now, of course, we're going to go right into it doing the next one, which is the Elemental Workshop 2. We're going to start that up now. Okie dokie. So we are here now to start the Elemental Workshop 2 quest. I was over in Sears Village stating that we were going to get here, but I forgot that you usually have to start over the dig site area to first get it started. So we're here now, and then we're going to try to complete this quest as quick as possible. Okie dokie. So we finished the Elemental Workshop 2, which gave us 1 quest point, 7,500 crafting experience, 7,500 smithing experience, and the ability to make mined equipment, which is pretty awesome, which gave us 38 smithing and 35 crafting. Sorry, I could not see what it said for a second there. We're gonna work on then a few more quests and then finish up for today. Last couple quests I want to work on. One is the Lost Tribe. So let's go get things ready for that now. See you guys very shortly. Okay, let's start the Lost Tribe quest and try to complete this one as quick as possible. I don't think this one's too long, so hopefully we can finish it quick. Okie dokie, so we just finished the Lost Tribe quest, which gave us 1 quest point, 3,000 mining experience, a ring of life, and access to the mine underneath Lumbridge, the Dorschen mine access. We're going to finish up with 1 last quest for today, which is going to be the Death of Dorschen, which is just right underneath the Lumbridge Castle. So let's go get the things ready first before we get started, and then we will finish up here. All right, last but not least, we're going to finish the Death to Dorschen quest and then get access to Dorshan icon, exactly. So we're going to talk to Mistag now and try to finish this quest as quick as possible. Okay, so we completed the Death of Dorshan. We were rewarded 1 quest point, access to Dorshan Khan, 2,000 thieving XP, and 2,000 range XP, with a total number of quest points of 118. So we will take care of the rest of the quests that we wanted to do on this list tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. What's going on, guys? It's day 13. So I want to do about 13 quests today. We'll see how we do. This quest that we're going to do now is called the Shades of Morton. This is actually going to be the first time ever doing this quest. I already have the requirements ready for it, so let's get started and try to finish it as quick as possible. See you guys shortly. Okay, so we finished the Shades of Morton quest. Gave us 3 quest points, 2,000 crafting experience, 2,000 herblore experience, with a total number of 121 quest points, which is awesome. Just a heads up, if you guys ever do this quest, you don't need Serum 208 to be able to give to the actual person who is Yellow Square Squants. If it ends up being that you run out of it, you don't have to do it again. So you can always just give the 207 instead of 208. So you don't have to do like the whole process again if you did it wrong. So that's okay. But now after this, we're going to go get things ready for the Giant Dwarf quest. See you guys very shortly getting things ready for that. Oh, by the way, also we got crafting level up to 36. Very nice. And oh, herblore up to 22. That's even better. All right. See you guys very shortly. Okay, so now that we have the requirements here for the Giant Dwarf quest, we're going to get started with talking to the Dwarven Boatman. Hopefully complete this quest as quick as possible. Okie dokie, so we finished a Giant Dwarf quest, which was rewarded with 2 quest points, 2,500 mining experience, 2,500 smithing experience, 2,500 crafting experience, along with 1,500 magic experience, 1,500 thieving experience, 1,500 fire making, with a total quest number points of 123. So this took us up to a 36 mining level, which is awesome, 39 smithing level, which I clicked way too fast for that one, 37 crafting level, 34 magic level, and 33 fire making level. So we're gonna get things ready for the Another Slice of Ham quest. We're gonna meet over at Varrock and get things ready for that. See you guys shortly. Okie dokie, so here we are here now to talk to your tag. Wait, what? Who's standing right here? Oh, it's the ambassador. But we're going to talk to your tag starting the Another Slice of Ham quest. Let's get this started and try to complete it as quick as possible. Okay, so we just finished Another Slice of Ham, which rewarded us 1 quest point, 3,000 mining experience, 3,000 prayer experience, an ancient mace, and the Dorshan train access. You know, I never used this train before. I don't think I've ever done this quest. So it's actually really a fun quest that I did here. So it brought our level up to 37 for mining, and 34 for prayer, which now gave us for the incredible reflexes. Soon I will have 43 prayer, and that's gonna be very exciting. Be able to actually have combat prayers, which is great. Let's get things ready now for the Wanted quest. Okay, so we're here in Valador. We're getting ready to start the Wanted quest. So we need to talk to Sir Tiffy Cashin. Let's get started and hopefully finish this one as quick as possible. Okay, so we finished Wanted. Holy crap. I can honestly tell you I've never completed this quest before in my life. But this just had me going everywhere. So anyway, it rewarded us with 1 quest point, 5,000 Slayer XP, which is really nice, and access to the White Knight Armory, which is pretty cool. I looked at the White Knight Armory. It has okay stuff in it. Nothing too great though. But the Slayer level did take us up to level 25, so we can kill these guys. I forget what I can't even say it. Cockatrice? Sure. Anywho, we're going to get ready now for the next quest, which is going to be the Feud. Let's go get things ready for that one. Okay, let's get started with the next quest, which is the Feud, where we need to talk to Ali Morrison. Let's get started with this quest. Hopefully we can finish this one pretty quick. Doesn't seem like it's going to take us too long. See you shortly, guys. Okie dokie. So we had finished the Feud. We were rewarded 1 quest point, 15,000 thieving experience, an oak blackjack, and a desert disguise. The funny thing is we got a willow blackjack now instead because we had to kill one of the guards, which is awesome. So now we're going to finish off this. We're going to head actually to Varrock to get the stuff for Shadow of the Storm quest. So let's go get the things ready for that. Before we do that, we have thieving now to level 41. Very nice. All right. As I said though, we're gonna head over to Brock and get things ready for the Shadow of the Storm quest. Okay, so now we have the requirements here for the Shadow of the Storm quest. It's actually a really fast and easy quest from what I remember, but of course I have to be a level 50. It's recommended to be a level 50. I'm only a 49.875, so basically 50, so it doesn't matter. We'll just save spot it. However, we're gonna get things try and finish this up quicker. Just click through all the dialogue, but we will see you guys very shortly after we finish this quest. Okay, so we finished Shadow of the Storm. We had gotten one quest point. We went with range, so I would end up being able to have 30 plus, which I have 32 range now, and we get to keep the dark light. The reason why I went with range is because we are doing this quest after it is the animal magnetism quest, and we need 30 range to be able to actually wield, to actually start the quest. So I didn't want to have just 25. I thought, let's boost it up a little bit. We're good with just magic at 34, so it's good. So we're gonna go get things ready now for the animal magnetism quest. That one shouldn't be too long. I think it's just really gathering stuff and then meeting up with her over at the Drainer Manor. All right, so I'll meet you guys here in 1 second. Be right back. Okay, so now we're going to start the animal magnetism quest. Hopefully this should be really quick. See you guys in a second. Okay, so we finished the animal magnetism quest. We were rewarded 1 quest point, 2,500 woodcutting experience, 1,000 crafting experience, 1,000 fletching experience, 1,000 silk experience, and of course the Ava's device. Well, this thing is wonderful for range. Oh, also we brought ourselves up to Slayer level 26, which is fantastic. Okay, so we're going to start now the Lost City quest. So I really can't have anything on, but I could have a bunch of runes to be able to actually use magic to fight the, I think it is going to be zombies, and I know it's a nature spirit, but I know it's a high ass level. I think it's like a 100. So luckily I'll have the magic to be able to actually fight it. So let's get this quest started, hopefully finish as quick as possible. Okay, so we finished the Lost City quest, which gave us 3 quest points and access to Zenar, I don't know how you say this name, but it looks like it's how it sounds, I guess. Anywho, we're gonna finish up one last quest for today, which is gonna be the Fairy Tale Part 1, so we can be able to get to Fairy Tale Part 2 and be able to get the ability to use the fairy rings. So let's get the actual requirements set up for that so we can get started. Okay, so we just got here now. We can get started with the Fairy Tale Part 1, Growing Pains. We just need to talk to the Morton, the Master Gardener. Let's get started and hopefully finish this one quick. Okay, so that quest is finally over. I actually forgot how easy it was to kill the Tanglefoot. I did get sharks, just in case need be for it. I actually asked somebody because I was like, oh crap, I can't even get back to Vrock. I said, does anybody have food? So thankfully this guy had sharks, so he traded me some sharks, so thankfully. But yeah, Fairy Tale Part 1, Growing Pains. We had received 2 quest points, 3,500 farming XP, 2,000 attack XP, 1,000 magic XP, and of course our magic Sectorus, which is great for farming. Let's see what it leveled us up as. We have 46 farm attacking now. We have 20 farming, and anything else? That's it. All right, the only thing I'm left to do is I'm going to go to Drainer Village. I'm going to start the Fairy Tale Part 2, just so we can be able to use our fairy rings, and then that's it, guys. I'll see you guys very shortly for the end. That's it, guys. This is the end of week 3. We did amazing. This week, we were able to complete so many quests, actually 31 to be exact, and not just that, we now have the best forms of travel, fairy rings. This is nothing more than just one of the most important things for this account that's going to allow us to stop spending so much GP on runes and teletabs. But overall, this week we did amazing, where now we have a combat level of 50, along with each combat skill is either in the 40s or close to 40s. Along with our prayer level is higher, allowing us to almost be able to use combat prayers. I'm truly proud of what we did this week, and I am looking forward to week 4. Yes, actually we cannot forget about one important thing. The amount of time that we spent on here. The full time we spent on the game so far was a total of 3 days and 12 hours. It's amazing. One last thing, don't forget, we did get our first thing to scratch off on the bingo card. First piece of dragon armor. Well, you know, again, guys, thank you so much for enjoying the series so far. And please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next week. Have a great rest of your weekend.